What's going on, everybody? Rob A here, and today we're taking a look at Transformers Siege Deluxe Class Red Alert. Red Alert is a repaint of Siege Sideswipe. But this time I believe he comes with a light bar. Yes, he comes with a light bar, which is neat. And, you know, I really like the Sideswipe mold, so I'm kind of hoping that I will also like Red Alert. So, you know, kind of stands to reason. Yeah. Anyway, here's a nice image of him on the side. I'm getting totally sidetracked. On the side here, you can see a nice picture of Red Alert here. And on the back, of course, more of the same. You can see the robot mode here, as well as the vehicle mode. And it shows you off with some of the Battle Masters. Here's why I was getting confused, because it shows you this guy on the back with this, you know, this kind of head. And then the actual toy has what appears to be just a repainted Sideswipe head. So, I don't know, that's a little bit catching me off guard. I'm not exactly sure how to feel about that just yet, so we'll worry about that in a moment. So, why don't we go ahead and do that? I'm going to go ahead and open this guy up, and we're going to check him out in hand right now. Alright guys, so you can all just stop typing your comments. I already know. I got it. I done goofed. And on the packaging, it totally showed Red Alert with Sideswipe's old head, and the head on Red Alert is in fact a new mold. I totally get that now. I totally understand. So y'all can just stop your typing. We can all still be friends, I promise, please, okay? So here is Red Alert in vehicle mode. It's lovely, it's beautiful. It is Sideswipe, but with a red and black and white color scheme. And it looks really nice. It's really cool looking, really sharp looking. And he's got a light bar, and it is not the same light bar as Prowl, which is cool, but at the same time, it's kind of a bummer because there's no spot in the top to actually put his weapon, which I would have really liked. So you can stick his weapon on the side, and that's pretty much it, or just put it like that. But yeah, there's not really any other spot to put it. You can take the light bar out and replace it with a weapon if you wanted to, and that is totally fine. But I'm probably just going to leave this in forever and ever and ever. It's got it on the instructions, kind of like Prowl, where you are meant to stick it here and turn his gun into like a axe kind of a deal. But I think that's pretty lame anyway. So yeah, really nice vehicle mode here. Rolls just fine as you would. Here he is again with his mold counterpart. Obviously, I think Sideswipe is a little nicer looking just because that paint that is all over this figure is just absolutely to die for. And I like the smoke colored windscreen rather than this solid black windscreen that this guy has. I don't really understand why they didn't just do the smoke windscreen again. But, you know, that's their choice, and I am totally fine with that, I guess. So, let's go ahead and transform this guy because it's the exact same as Sideswipes. So first thing you want to do is you want to come on to the bottom of the vehicle mode and flip this doodad out like that. Then you want to, we'll just flip these out too. Just get them out of the way. Just make things easier. And just flip this whole section down. Just like that. Flip these doodadders. I'm going to say that a lot apparently in this deal. And you know what? Honestly, like, and you guys may have already figured this out because you're all smarter than I am, and that's fine. But I used to hate trying to pry these stinking feet out with my fingernails. But I didn't realize that I could just come back here and like press in on the knee joints. And then that makes it a whole lot easier. So if you guys didn't know that already, you're welcome. And if you did, then, you know, I'm a little late to the party. It's okay. It's alright, you know, fashionably late. So you just plug those back in, and those are the feet and legs, and we just twist it around like that at the waist. And now we come over here to the arms, just flip these guys out, and like this, and out unlike this. Flip the hands out, just like that, and just like that. Okay, we're going to flip these panels back in, like in all the way, like so. And we're going to bring this panel up all the way, and then bring this whole section down, just like this. And that's going to plug in, and then we're just straighten the arms and such out, separate the legs, and then there we have Red Alert in robot mode. And we can put his little gun in his hand too. There you have Red Alert in robot mode. Alright, so Red Alert is a really nice figure. No surprise there, because he does come from the Sideswipe mold, but even more so, I do want to point out that he shows no signs of mold degradation. Like, the joints are still just as tight as Sideswipe's all the way around. No problems here, no loosey-gooseys going on. Every joint is nice and tight and solid, and gets the job absolutely done. And you know what? Usually I kind of shy away from repaints these days, just because, you know, I don't want to spend the money on a figure I already got. You know what I'm saying? But I just love this figure so much. I think the mold is great in both modes, and it really just looks a treat. So here is a nice close-up of that new Red Alert head sculpt. And we'll just sneak in Sideswipe here so you can kind of see the difference. So it's a nice different head sculpt. Really just the horns that are different on these guys. But you can really get an idea of how they look together. I think they look really nice together, as a matter of fact. And, you know, they both look really good for different reasons. And I think Red Alert really benefits from this little splash of blue on his kneecaps. It really helps to kind of undo some of the problems that a lot of Transformers that are primarily white or black have, where they just look kind of boring in one note. I think the blue really helps to break that up, as does the battle damage. I know the battle damage is kind of a point of contention for a lot of people, but I rather like it. That's just me. You guys can, you know, decide on your own how you feel about that, but I like it quite a bit, actually. You can see on his back he does have the light bar here. Again, I'll show you that it does come off. Hopefully you can do without breaking anything. And you can, of course, stick this on his weapon and turn it into a dumb axe or whatever you want to do. If that's how you want to roll. That's up to you. That's totally fine. I don't like it. But you know what? You don't have to like what I like. And that is what makes the world go round. We don't have to fight about it. We can both like our different things. But as for me, I really like Red Alert. I don't care that he's a repaint. I think he's fine. I think he's fun. I think he's easy to transform, enjoyable to transform. He looks good in both modes. And I'm very pleased with him. So I hope you will be too. That is going to do it for this review, guys. I want to thank you so very much, as always, for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please hit that like button. It truly helps me out. I can't even stress that enough. And if you want to see more, go ahead and subscribe. I've got more videos coming real soon, so stick around for that. In the meantime, thanks again for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.